How's everybody doing? Nice to see you. Let me turn my music down here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Devin's first. How you doing, Devin? Nice to see you. Gev's in the house. Gev, how you doing? Pyrex. V's in the house. How you doing, V? Nice to see everybody. Welcome on in. Nighttime stream. Pop-up Lego stream. And I was considering building something else, but then I kind of want to get back to this because this is all the progress we made in that entire stream on Monday.
What were you saying?
Which doesn't really seem like much now that I look at it. So, Devin, you ordered the Ahsoka Jedi Interceptor and bag one was gone?
Or maybe you could be an aquatic creature.
You bought it at Costco? Is that what you're saying? And then you told Lego about it? And what did they do? Send you another whole set? Is that what you're saying? Gotta tell me what happened there. Pyrex, how you doing?
No, I think it's about the vibe. It's about the vibe one gives off.
Or was that from Costco?
Well, like I said, you give like bird.
Is that what you were saying?
But also definitely more of a predator animal.
I don't know. Or was that a Lego order from the store? I know they'll guarantee everything from the store. Alright. Yep, we're on bag 3 now. Did Devin get pregnant? Because I'd never guessed that. Wait, what? Oh, you'd never guess what happened to Devin. Yes. I'd never guessed that either. Good guess, Gav, as far as guesses that we would never guess go. Nicely done. And I will take your word for it. Devin, do not buy Lego from Costco. All right, because they have good prices there, right? Is that because they don't include bag one? And you did your first hour stream the other day, and it was fun. Nice, and you rated Santa. Good job, Devin. This will not be a 3-hour stream, because I have to work tomorrow. It probably won't even be a 2-hour stream. But loads of progress, Pyrex. Loads of progress you've made. Oh no, that I've made. Yeah. No, that's as far as we got on Monday. Loads of progress. I'd like to get through bag 3. That doesn't seem like too much to ask in this stream, does it? One single bag? It might be too much to ask. You complained to Lego and they covered the entire thing. They're gonna order me the parts from bag 1. Oh, I see. So they're giving you a bag 1, which makes sense because it's a sealed box, right? That should be on Lego. If the box is sealed. Not bad, just frustrated. But I guessed it. So you would guess, I guess? I would guess you guess? Wait, what? You're sort of right? What? What, Devin? Me built Jeep Wrangler yesterday. Oh yeah. The Lego Jeep. Is it Technic? Trying to think of the model. I'm gonna have to go look at it. Alright, this is how we're gonna do this. A little bit of sorting. They're already almost sorted. Okay. Ready to go. Holy shit. Look, we only have 2 stickers left. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 stickers. 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stickers. 13. 13 stickers in bags 1 and 2. Maybe that's what took me so dang long. Oh, I missed chat. Okay, hold on.
Honestly, I didn't know that, but I could just like.
I said, whose did I miss? I read all of yours, Devin. Did I see your rebuild from U-Wing? Yes. In my Discord, right? Hold on. We can go take a look at that. I did see that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to build that. That looks great. So,
Is that the one that I have to get to now?
let's take a look at Devin's. Hold on. Yeah, I can do that from here. Looking at Devin's rebuild. Was this from Rebrickable, Devin? Let's take a look at Devin's rebuild. An X-Wing from the U-Wing. Here we go. So I guess I'll have to build this.
Like this cover is kind of better.
Looks even better from that angle.
For an album to have.
Nice. Alright, I guess I'll have to build that. Good job, whoever designed that one. It's another shot from Devin of the sets he's bought recently. The Arc 170. The is that a Venator? Star Destroyer? Is that Ahsoka's Starfighter? I don't know. That's not Ahsoka in there. No, it's not. I don't know whose Starfighter that is. Alright. Whoopsie. There we go. Hold on.
I made this arm slightly too long.
Yep. Technic Jeep Regular. I know which one that is. Okay, cool. I got it right. The set V's the set V is talking about is this one. Hold on. Wait. The set V is talking about is retired. Oh, okay. Okay. That's very cool. I think V has a lot of retired sets. I found a way to remove the sticker from Lego pieces. Basically what you do is you get the edge of a sticker sheet and slide it under the sticker. Yes! That's on the piece and it does not damage the sticker at all. Exactly, Devin. I've done it that way on stream. Basically every time I stick a sticker on and I don't want it on there and I can't get it off any other way. That really works. You just take the piece. I don't have a flat piece here. There's a tile piece. Take it and slide it underneath the sticker. If there were a sticker on there, it totally works. You're right, Devin. Absolutely. Because it's so dang thin. It's the only thing that'll slide under there. You could use, other things like an X-Acto knife, but that could do a lot of damage, and the sticker sheet won't do any damage at all. There might be an X-Wing coming in the future from the Arc 170. Nice, Devin. Nice. Damn it, JH. I already had my real heavy thinking you would not stream tonight. I wanted to stream earlier, but didn't get going until pretty late. And I'm almost done with my first beer. Sorry if I'm a bad influence on you again, Gav. Did I get everybody's chats there. I think I saw everything. Yeah, if you already had a real heavy, you could just probably cruise on that for a while. I'm almost done with this beer, but it was a really good beer. I can rest on it for a minute before I run to the fridge. I could have a second, but I don't like the result last time I did. Yeah.
Probably gonna be done after that.
Two's a lot. Two's a lot for those boys. If you have anything lighter, that could be a solution, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend another one. I'm not going to be a bad influence. Lighter, I have water, that'll do. That is lighter. The BAC is 0.00. I mean, it should be. Jace, do you mind playing the Lemon Frosting album? I don't have enough points right now. Nope, Devin, I refuse to do that. Devin, don't be silly. This song is almost over. I'll do a nice little segue. Thank you, Devin, for the album request. No point redemption necessary. You've already spent all your points on requesting this album anyway. This is Lemon Frosting. My album from 2009. Oh, I forgot to turn that music off. Whew, that was nasty. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. Cheers, everybody. Played the Lemon Frosting album for 3 hours on my 3-hour stream. The entire time, and everybody loved it. Nice, nice, Devin. Yes, you already had my permission to do that, so that's really good. I forgot you were gonna do that, so play away. I appreciate that. Thank you for telling me that. That makes me laugh. I forgot we even had that conversation. Uh-oh. Oh, I see what we're doing. I got confused. Hydrate. Uh-oh. I just drank the last sip of my beer, so that means I need to go get another beer. So, let me do that in a minute. I won't forget. Is there more choice of albums? I have another album, and I have an electronic playlist. And there's albums of my bands. I have a couple bands that have albums. So there's like a couple Puzzlefish albums, and They Stole My Crayon album. So there's more than just one choice, yeah, for the album request. Those are the ones that I know I have the rights to. So I can guarantee that I won't get a strike because I wrote all the songs. I'm now building the wing connection. Cool. I'm surprised that, I mean, there was a lot of detail done on the inside. Like with all the stickers are basically on the inside there. There's a lot of detail there. Let's see. Oh, I I have an actual... lots of detail in there. So, lots going on inside there. And you're not going to be able to see any of that when we close it all up. They stole my crayon, Pyrex. Not they stole my crown. They stole my crayon. Definitely not crown. Hold on. Is that supposed to be... okay. That looks like it's supposed to be white, but it's light gray. Crazy. They stole my crayon. All right. This is Fire Dog 3.
Fire dog, how can you trust me if I don't trust you? Fire dog, how can you trust me? How do I know I can trust you too?
I literally can't.
All right, we're gonna do this step, and then I'm gonna go grab another beer. Oh, the clapping part. That's the one clapping part of the song. You either get it or you don't. I mean, if you miss it, you gotta wait till next time. Like, till the next time you hear the song. GH, I sent you a DM on Discord of a LEGO Insiders code that I don't want. You can have it. For the set that I can't build. I will respond to your DM, Devin. That sounds amazing, but I want to make sure I know what you're talking about. So I will DM you back. Thank you in the meantime. Thank you for thinking of me. Crayon, ding dang, dyslexia. Heard one thing, wrote down another. Did you hear crayon and you wrote crown? It is crayon. Also, Fire Dog 3 and 9 original tracks. I'm gonna have to put that on the weekend list. No way I'm gonna do that after I get home from work at night. I had to talk myself into streaming tonight by drinking half a beer. My mobile is so far behind my PC, I managed to get the clapping part twice. Nice. This song has clapping all through it, so you can just... Scan the code now. Gee, scan the code now. Oh, you mean, are you talking about, the 20 points? Why don't you take the 20 points? Are you talking about the insider 20 points? You have loads of points? You're just sharing points with me? That's very nice of you, Devin. I will scan it after stream. I don't want to scan it. I'd have to put it on stream or on screen, I think. I don't know. While my laptop is nearly always behind mobile. Huh. My laptop, I think, is, well, I don't know, actually. don't remember last time. I haven't actually had mobile on at the same time as laptop for weeks, so oh well. I could open it right now. On my phone though, it would probably be slower than my either one of my computers. Just keeping it fresh so I do not forget. You don't even have to show your screen. All right. Been listening on mobile for longer than PC has been on for. More time to accrue lag. Ah, I see. I see what you're saying. All right. You know what? I should have gone and done beer transfer during Here We Go Again, shouldn't I? Because I was out of beer. I didn't even think of that until the song's over. That was dumb. Talk about bad timing. Because now I gotta go get a beer. But it's far easier to type on the keyboard, so I'm listening on mobile, but chat on PC. Yeah. I have a real hard time thumb chatting. It's not fun for me. Just to let you know, the answer to your math question is 42. Thank you, Devin. Good. Did you say break for getting a beer? Do you want to call it a really short break, Pyrex, for fun? Here's a really short break for Pyrex. Really short. I'm just getting a beer. Alright, sorry for that long break. I think that was a couple hours. Thank you. You both, thank you. Thank you to both of you for that. Gev's gonna take a lurk and nap. I wonder if he's taking... Mr. KG Lawless, how you doing? Hello, sir. How are you? Welcome back. Thank you. Did you like my break? It's very short. I was just grabbing a beer, which I shall now pour. I'm awake. That's something. Let's see. Yeah, it is 8:18 in the morning. That's nice and early. I don't get up that early anymore. For a while there, I was getting up at like 7 a.m., 7:30. I do the best breaks. Thank you, Pyrex. I decided to go early morning for fun. And I was enjoying like watching sunrises and stuff. Sometimes I would get up like... When I first started doing it, I started getting up at like 6. Just to be crazy about it. And that way you get to see a sunrise and a sunset every day. It's pretty cool. I don't know. So, KG, if you just woke up, I won't ask you how you're doing because you probably haven't figured that out yet. I'll let you ease into your day before asking you how you're doing. For me, I never really know. Cheers. It's a proper American pint, so in order to leave a little bit of room for a head, I can't pour the whole thing in. Can't believe Gev didn't destroy the Toad Pyramid? Yeah, I am too, actually. But you'll notice that he was lurking to nap. So, which is probably a wise idea. as opposed to drinking another one of those real heavy beers. That's the name of the beer. I think I got that right. Oh, this is what we're drinking. Original pattern elliptical orbit IPA. Oh my goodness! Astro Canuck! Oh my goodness! Hold on here. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna stop the album for just 1 second there and welcome everybody on in. Astro Canuck! Holy guacamole, sir! How are you doing? How are you doing, sir? Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. Everybody, take a seat. There's plenty of room. There's a room over there and some room right over there. Welcome on in, guys. How's everybody doing? Astro Canuck. What's up, Tom? Thank you for the raid, sir. If you guys don't know who I am, and even if you do, because that's how names and identities work, they stay consistent regardless of who knows you. That's not the point, though. I'm GH316. Welcome on in. You can just call me GH. We do lots of, aside from like the occasional beer drinking in the evenings, like it's evening here in California. I'm in Oakland. Aside from that, we do lots of Lego building around here. And this is what we're in the middle of building right now. So, one of my all-time favorites are TIE Fighters. My favorite theme is StarWars. So let me welcome on people on in here. Tom, thank you for the raid. Let me get the music going again here. There we go. RC's in the house. How you doing? Unicorn Dust. Everybody's got a incoming Astro Canuck attack going on here. Thank you for the raid. Karen Day's my name. How you doing, Nick? Karen Day. Devo Paladin. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, everybody. Mr. Bumble's in the house. Thank you, Pyrex, for shouting out Astro Canuck. If you guys aren't already following Tom, and most of y'all who just popped in here with him, of course, you should be following him. Anyone who isn't following him, there's the link right there. Excellent, excellent Lego streamer and astronomy streamer. It's in the name. If you like astronomy and Lego, that's absolutely the place to be. But if you're into science and Lego, which is a pretty good crossover, for sure be following Astro Canuck. Thank you again, Tom. Really appreciate the raid. And Magister, how's it going, Magister X? And DeRozan, welcome on in. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. Incoming Astro Canuck, indeed. Hope you're well, Tom. I'm just catching up with chat here. Good evening, doing well, thank you. Yourself? Doing great. I worked 8 hours today, not including the 1 hour commute each way, but somehow through the power of some relatively strong IPA, I'm gaining the strength to stream for another, for an hour or two. An object in motion, as they say. Hello, Devo Paladin. Welcome on in. Cheers for the shouties. Yes, thank you, Pyrex. Appreciate that. You were lurking? Ding dang it. I might have a window I need to close over there. My pleasure. I don't get this opportunity every day. You don't, because I don't stream at night very often, but it's been more often lately because I really miss... When I was unemployed for 10 months, I had a really good time streaming full time. I really enjoyed that. So if I won the lottery, I would probably go right back to streaming full time. So I am back working again, KG. I've had a full-time job since February. And for better or worse, mostly for better because I need money to pay bills. That seems so boring. Yep, that's where I live. Uh-oh. There we go, that's a longer one. pausing over here. There we go. And here's the next one. Cheers, everybody.
Oh boy, it's sacred ground.
Need money to afford Lego. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's the whole point. It wasn't to pay my bills. I mean, it works to pay bills, but can a person who's unemployed afford to buy this? No. Can a person who is employed afford to wait until double insider points and then buy this? Yes. Especially when it came with that. Come on. This almost makes me want to read a Jane Austen novel, which I never have, and I feel a little naive, a little uncultured. My bad. Show my backlog. Did you you didn't redeem it, did you? You're redeeming it right now, aren't you? On good faith. That's okay. Need money to afford Lego, indeed. So, cheers, Tom. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate that a lot. So, Devin, I will show you the backlog. Just 1 second here. That's what sugar daddies are for, or I guess shady street corners and spandex pants. Nice. I'll keep that in mind, Mr. Bumbles. Score indeed, yeah. Score with the double insider points, especially, and the gift with purchase. The gift with purchase was definitely a score because I'm pretty sure that the gift with purchases have been selling out lately, and I'm sure I've seen at least one article say, "Lego, stop doing this to the cool sets that are." Is this an idea set? I think it is an idea set. Anyway, the ones that are designed by users. It isn't. I think the idea sets are designed by users in general. The first round, at least. Anyway. Hey, Jen. How you doing? Nice to see you. So, nice. I am playing an original album right now. I can play another one after this is over. So let's look at the backlog. And Astro Canuck redeemed it. Very nice. Look at that. The two things that Devin wanted to redeem earlier, and we just let him redeem them on good faith. He's redeemed so many things that he has no points. And he's here all the time. Mr. Fallout streamed the other night. I was asleep. That's fine. Once everybody started watching, they were asleep too, Devin, so. I mean, it was going to happen one way or the other, right? I just started a new crafty hobby yesterday. Not Lego, though. Ooh! Doesn't matter if it's not Lego. Crafty hobby. You have to keep... If you just say, all right, good night, and bow out now. No, you can't say that because it's morning for you. 40K? What's 40K? Tell me about it. Oh, the Crayon album. We'll do that one next. Oh, Warhammer. No shit. So, are you painting? My daughter knows about that shit. Are you doing miniature painting, KG? Are you getting into that? Are you having to buy the tiniest little brushes? You like to build and paint odd bits. Nice. So you are getting into painting miniatures. Okay. Well, you're going to have a lot of tiny brushes. I think that's how you do it. I might have spent $100 on comic books the other day. Now I'm broke. Well, that's cool. Gotten. The tiny brushes are gotten. Then you're already in fairly deep, huh? I love pastimes like that. Hobbies, should we call them? Spandex, is that mandatory? I don't think it's mandatory. It's just one way. One way of acquiring a sugar daddy, I'm pretty sure was the whole point, right? Backlog. I like 3-in-1s. That's coming up. I have an old 3-in-1 that's basically an earlier version of this, where it has a spider and a scorpion and a snake. Same idea. So maybe we'll build those back to back in one stream. That'll be fun. Did I say I like 3-in-1s? We just finished doing a 3-in-1 too. I'll show you what it ended up as. So we'll build the bunny and the alpaca or llama and the seal or sea lion or whatever it is. And then we'll build the face hugger. And then we'll build the Millennium Bunny. Leatherworks or rubber. But that's really sweaty. Yeah. Like if it were a hot day. I mean, kind of leather to some extent too. But they're crushing the 3-in-1s as of late. Yeah. They really are. They for sure are. This was the bunny rabbit, and it was also an axolotl, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, the bird, the not a parakeet, cockatiel, cockatoo. I can't remember. Cockatoo, I think. Anyway, it ended up as the Millennium Flamingo. It happens. Haven't built this one yet. It's from 1999. I bought it used back in March. Still haven't built it. My daughter has built both motorcycles. 2 different motorcycle builds.
Hey, listen.
So, hold on. I showed you the other gift with purchase. This one is the one I got when I bought the Ornithopter model. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Because there's one more good one. Yes, you can build 6 different sets from the Lego 3-in-1 bunny. Yeah, we built 5 of them. Wait. No, just 4. Just 4 so far. The 3 in the original plus the Millennium Flamingo. And Rowlet. Oh yes, haven't built Rowlet. I need to build Rowlet. Will motorbike leathers do? Sure. It depends on what kind of, sugar daddy you're going for, Pyrex. Oh yes, especially if Chaps and Invest are involved. Yes, see, Mr. Bumbles is right there with me. Falcon all the sets, right? Right, Tom? I mean, there's a subreddit for it. It's called Oops Millennium Falcon. r/Oops Millennium Falcon. I'm not even kidding. That's a real thing. And it's Lego Millennium Falcons. I had this kit and I built it wrong. Oops. Brad Barber, aka Creation Caravan over under Brickable. He does a lot of these. Like this was the Rainbow Unicorn set, but now it's the Rainbow Millennium Falcon. We built this one last year. It's been sitting on my shelf collecting dust. Well, not on my shelf, on my mixer actually. On my desk. That's the shelf. Well, dang, now I have to get rid of my bike leathers just in case. Just in case you get tempted. I'll take it off your hands. I mean, if you want to ride some bikes, sure. Some great sets in there for sure. I haven't even shown the, I'm just catching up with chat. There's the, I mean, this one that I'm working on here, this is like, probably the coolest one I've purchased recently. I mean, real recently, because we've done some good ones this year ever since I've been employed. It's funny how that works. But, well, there you go, Devin. He gave it away. Spoiler alert. It's not UCS. But, it'll be the biggest one I've built. 1,555 pieces. So, I'm kind of stoked. I haven't built a big Star Destroyer like this. I've built some alt build small destroyers. So yeah, that'll be fun, I think. Basically, the biggest one you built was the UCS Falcon. Yeah. And, you know, there's a UCS Star Destroyer, right? Uh-oh, are we on? Oops. Stop. Jeez. We didn't get to the name of the company, so it doesn't count as an ad, right? Ha! I got them. That played right after I was, done playing my album. So let me look for, real quick, we had another album request, so I'm going to zip on over and put on another album request because we had a request to hear the They Stole My Crayon album, so hold on. We'll get back to chatting and Lego building soon. I should have all the albums bookmarked. But that would be if I had planned ahead. Here we go. Nope, that's right in the middle of the album, isn't it? Let's start at the beginning. Because, I don't know, I'm feeling wacky. Beginning of the album it is. This is the album released in 2016. Because I'm old and I have albums that go way back to the 15th century. Or maybe not that far back. That's before recorded medium existed. Anyway, this is They Stole My Crayon's eponymous debut called They Stole My Crayon. That's what eponymous means. There we go. Let me know if it's too loud. It starts out kind of quiet. Hold on, I'm still gonna catch up with chat here. Looks like it's gonna take a while. That looks like it's gonna take a while. Yeah. Well, this one's gonna take longer. This has almost 2,000 pieces. That one has 1,500 plus minifigures, basically. They'd have to slaughter an entire herd to get enough leather to wrap around my bear-sized frame. That was poetic, Mr. Bumbles. That was ding-dang poetic. Lurk, time to cover the scope and avoid my backyard skunks. Catch you soon, mate. Tom, thank you. Thank you for hanging out and chatting. I didn't even ask you what you were streaming, and apparently it was some astronomy. So, if I wanted to know more about it, I would have been watching the stream, right? So, too late for questions. But, thank you for hanging out as long as you did. I do appreciate the raid a lot. Thank you for the lurk, and go do your post-stream stuff. Which probably, you're in a later time zone than me, so that probably includes going to bed. And yeah, avoid skunks, please, at all costs. Do a little whistle so you don't surprise them. Good night, Tom. Got any of that puzzlefish around these parts? Oh, I do. I do. We can hand some of that out after this album. Because I think I'll probably stream until, at least for another hour. Technically, I could get away with streaming until 2 a.m. and still be at work on time, pretty refreshed. If I got to sleep by 3 a.m., I could still get almost 7 hours sleep. Hey, Scotty Rutten's in the house. How you doing, Scotty? So, KG, if you're still hanging out at the end of this album, and this album is only like 40 minutes long tops. Most of the albums I produce, if they're not double albums, because it's the mid-90s and CDs can take 74 minutes of time on them, so let's fill it up because we're insane and actually have almost 20 songs. I'll stop doing this because it's even annoying me at this point. So let's just go ahead and put all of the songs on a CD, call it a double album. Why not? Anyway, after this album that's less than 40 minutes long, remind me about that. Good night, Tom. I'm still catching up. How you doing, Scotty? Nice to see you. Hope you're feeling okay, sir. You just managed 3 hours of sleep? Dude. RDMDK, nice to see you. How you doing? I'm so sorry, Scotty. We need to get you rib replacements. Mr. Hydrate Redeem, Devin, thank you for that. I've had and I'm not trying to make light of your pain, Scotty, because I know you're in serious pain to be only getting 3 hours of sleep, but I know 1/10 maybe of what you're going through. Maybe I know 1/10 of what you're going through, because on 3 different occasions I've had cracked ribs, and I'm a side sleeper, so you just can't, when you have a cracked rib, and this is, like I'm saying, 1/10 of what Scotty's probably going through, you just can't sleep on that side for like 2 months until that rib heals. And as a side sleeper, I switch sides all night long. Sleep on my side for a while, and then sleep on the other side for a while, and only having one side as an option doesn't work. So I can't imagine what Scotty's going through right now, even though I can imagine maybe a little bit of it. Oh, good, I'm chilling. Nice. I really should not stream too long, although I'd love to chill all night. I thought of waiting until tomorrow night to do this, because tomorrow night I can go all night long. But I also wanted to stream last night, and just at the last minute decided not to. And Scotty, cheers. RDMDK, that was a hydrate for you. And a cheers for Scotty. Had an angiogram today, was 70% blocked. Hold on. I'm hoping this is a joke. I'm going to read this as a joke. I had an angiogram today, was 70% blocked. They put in 2 stents. Thank God for my broken ribs for letting them find this. Thank God that doesn't exist. Are you kidding, right? Scotty, you put a laugh joke at the end. That's not real, is it? Scotty, don't leave me hanging like this. You wouldn't kid about this? Are you for real? They put in 2 stents? You're talking about artery blockage, right? Heart blockage? My good man? Oh my gosh, dude. Thank goodness you're still with us talking in chat instead of not going to the doctor. Right? Yeah. Man, you're making me feel like I need to go to the doctor. Oh my goodness. Because, you know, I realize you're super ancient and old, like super old, older than I can even count. But when I get to be your age, I feel like I should probably get my ass to the doctor. And that's what, 4 months from now? Yeah, thank goodness they found it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely right, Pyrex. Good Lord, Scotty. Scotty is 70. Scotty is... I know you're joking, Devin. And 1/10 just became 1/20th? Right? Oh. Scotty's only 4 months older than me. Well done, that doctor, for spotting that completely unrelated to what you went in for. Yeah. I feel older than Haral and Moses. Yeah, right now you probably do, Scotty. So, are you home? Are you in the hospital after a procedure? Is it a send you home procedure? You're home now. Good Lord, what was I doing? Did I just have my head down and work this week? You're not yelling. Did I just have my head down in my work this week and I didn't know? Have I been out of touch? Look how much I've done tonight. Like I said I'm not yelling. It's amazing home that fast. Yes. Because you're wow. I mean, my mind is blown. My mind is blown right now, Scotty. I'm super glad they found that. But stents are a big deal, aren't they? Excuse me. I'm flabbergasted is a word you could use right now. It is a word that you could use. We're not times twoing this, are we? Oh my God, we're times twoing. Did we know that back when we started? They do the angio and the repair in the same procedure. Holy shit, man. It was way back here. See that? Times two? An hour of not building? I have built. You take that back, sir. Look at what I've created. A 6-year-old could have done this in 5 minutes. But I did it in an hour. It's really what modern medicine can do. Absolutely. I can't. I mean, hold on. It must be time for another break, right? A 6-year-old doesn't have the appreciation used to see. Yeah, use seasoned veterans have. Okay, there you go. Now I get it. Doesn't have the appreciation us seasoned veterans have. Yes. Right? They just whip through it. They don't even know what they're doing. They don't even care. Don't you understand? Alright, I'm moving on. A used Deason vet. Yes. Yes, Pyrex. Okay, I know why I went back. Because I'm starting over and doing 2 at the same time. Because it's sitting right here and I missed it. I hope Alex is okay, because this times 2 reminded me that she would have caught this. And I think it's 2x.
I just like you're pretending to be.
There you go. I've screwed up a 2x 17 times, and you gotta take points off too. There.
You're not gonna defeat the horse.
Alex would be proud of me.
Not like this.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm catching up.
You think you did that just to spite you? It's not.
Yes, damn it. You made a typo while taking the piss for a typo. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Pyrax, and I read the typo too. Because I wasn't sure whether or not your typo was self-aware and intentional as a joke. So I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Better get some of those in as well. Yeah. The Pop Nemos, right? She'll be here soon. I'm sure she will. Calling Alex. Alright, I'm going to make another one of those. Is that the wifey laughing in the background? No, that was my daughter. If you heard laughing, that wasn't me. I think, I don't know. Maybe, I didn't hear it because I have my headphones on. She's way in the back of the condo in the bedroom right now, so I kind of doubt you heard her. Maybe. She's not in the same room as me. My daughter is, but... Or maybe it could have been your daughter laughing. Yeah, probably was. No need a new keyboard, I think. And clearing my... You need a new keyboard? You need a new keyboard, is what you're saying. Oh, and clearing my desk up a bit might help. It's all a bit full of horrible paperwork that needs dealing with. Ugh. The only paperwork I have that needs dealing with right now is... oh, looks like we're in ads. Yuck. Hey, Pyrax. Does having a sword keep you from seeing ads? It should. But that would be a funny way of getting around ads. If you just had a friend who hung out a lot. Nope, unfortunately not. I just got a bunch of ads. Ah, that sucks. Twitch ain't that nice. They should be. I mean, but at the same time, I could see them not wanting to have that be a way of getting around ads. Like, for small streamers, they could just, if they only, like, I don't know. I'll just use me as an example. I could give like most of my regular viewers no ads by making them all moderators. It could work. Sure. But no, I agree. Twitch ain't that nice. Okay. Still making times two. And it's very I guess on camera it looks more like light gray. Looking right at it in the room,
I called you a freak, but not a creature.
it almost looks white. The light gray, how they have it in the directions. The instructions, I mean.
Dude, you wanna watch some Batman or something?
Okay, I think I've got 2 of these. Nope.
I'm lost and confused and disturbed and deranged.
How could I possibly do that?
The only solution is to watch Batman Beyond.
Forget step 38.
Get to Batman Return of the Joker, because that's the real reason that I've been watching Beyond this whole time. That's
Okay.
the movie that has actual.
And now the ad is finishing.
Yeah, it's sick. I've seen enough clips to know that it's sick. It's like Return of the Joker is basically where they do their Jason Bourne move. You know what I'm saying? But this time it's Tim Drake against Jason Bourne, and it's debatably worse. Yeah, he gets put in the Joker's.
Alright, 2 of these.
He made a machine called the Joker's Jerker, and it jerks the soul right out of you.
So, Bunny? Is there a story behind that? Are you willing to share? I am totally willing to share. It's not that juicy.
I think you hate me because I just said so.
It's a nickname my wife gave me about 35 years ago.
Who was it? What did she lose to?
Something like that. A few years before we got married. So yeah, it's my nickname given to me by my wife. GH, you need the LEGO Star Wars Acclimator class assault ship. It was a phenomenal, fun build. Enjoyed it, and I know you will enjoy it if you get that set. Okay,
That's a horse.
yeah,
I don't know that one.
I kind of want that one, Devin, and I see there's a lot of, maybe not a lot, but some decent alt builds of that one up on Rebrickable.
She does kind of have a funeral.
At least 1 or 2 done by
I just like interpret
Brad
that as,
Barber. So,
yeah, I guess you're kind of right. She does have like a funeral outfit on. I think she's just goth like that though. Like that's my.
it's an awesome nickname. Thank you, Mr. Bumbles. I really like Mr. Bumbles too, so
Weird to see a picture of the
the feeling is mutual.
freak. It's just like, man,
Is
looking in your eyes.
maybe you have a thing for really good nicknames? Now that I think about it, it's all coming together now. GH, are there some good Star Wars sale happening on the Legos? Oh, there are some good Star Wars sales. Can we take a look at the Lego site? Yes, we can. Uh-oh, I did this wrong though. I felt like that was wrong. I totally didn't follow the directions at all. The instructions. Drop, Scotty. Uh-oh, seatbelts everybody, seatbelts. Everybody okay? Land speeder.
Boy, it's sacred ground.
Hit me with 3. Where's 3? Oh, that was 3.
Yeah.
Jeez. Let's go with 2. Give me 2. While the music's
I
off,
guess
give
you
me
could
2.
read it as, like, spice, if
me.
What the fuck?
That's interesting. Okay.
I mean, I get that that's not a
We're
slur
almost
exactly,
done with this.
but it's just like,
Let me turn the music back on here. Scotty. You went there with the land speeder word. Don't say land speeder in this stream. Okay? Just so you know, Scotty wasn't supposed to say land speeder. We don't say land speeder here. Alright? Used to be part of a VW club when I had a rare turbocharged bright yellow Beetle with black and yellow leather, yellow wheels, black spoiler. Wow. The people in the club named all their cars, so mine became Sting. Of course it did. Looked like a little bee.
that's true, that's true.
And then my life of yellow and black bee-themed things started. Oh, so Mr. Bumbles. Very nice. It's all coming together now. Thank you for the lore. That was what that was Mr. Bumble's lore. Straight up. Nice. Cheers, Mr. Bubbles. Lego website now! Land speeder, is that a bad word? How so? Cause when Alex is here, she does not like that word. She prefers the word hovercraft. We've never really gotten to the bottom of it, but we know we get slapped when we say that word here. Is the L word like when someone says moist and people cringe? Yes. Yes, it does a moist thing to Alex. She hates it. She wants you to say hovercraft. I love my Volkswagen so much I made an emote. Nice. I have a soft spot for Volkswagen because we always had them when I was growing up. My dad loved them. And if it weren't so hard to get German cars repaired in the United States, I would totally be down with driving a VW. But there's just... it's a thing. It's a thing. I don't know what it is. The getting a part from Germany kind of partially ruined a childhood family vacation that I went on. I was going to say with my family as a kid, but I kind of covered that in childhood family vacation. So it was a childhood family vacation that I went on when I was a kid with my family on a vacation. It was in Canada though, Scotty, so it's all your fault. You people. No, it's the Germans' fault, honestly. We just happened to be in Banff, Alberta. I mean, how often do you go to Banff, Alberta in the first place? But then if you have to order a little black box computer part, this is, mind you, 1984? Dang. Maybe even earlier than that. It's crazy. They probably shouldn't have been putting computer parts in cars back then, now that I think about it. But anyway. We were in Banff, Alberta for a couple extra days because a part had to come from Germany to Canada. Anyway, So I have a yellow VW in my driveway. Nice. I like Volkswagens as cars. One people. But a land speeder is completely different to a hovercraft. Shh, Pyrex. Shh. KG. Shh, shh. When Alex is here, do not argue with her. Like, for example, a land speeder, if you try to drive it over water, it'll sink into the water. But not a hovercraft. A hovercraft will keep hovering over the surface. But a land speeder, it'll keep following the land and go underwater. Because that's not a goddamn water speeder. I don't make up the rules. I just interpret them. Pyrex, you tempt fate with those words. Bro, tread lightly. Exactly. It's a thing now. Shh, Pyrex, don't quote me. Pyrex has got the quote thing down. Nice. My VW Fox has yet to fail me. Always dreamed of... Well, you know what, KG? Even if it did fail you, you could probably get parts in the UK. Lickety split from across the channel there. Just saying, it seems to be a big deal, like they actually put them on a boat or something when anyone in North America orders parts from Germany. Or they put them on a boat going the opposite way around the globe, just for fun. You're in California, right? Yes. Gotta go around the back way, sorry. I don't know what that's all about. I'm pretty sure airplanes exist, but anyway. VW Fox says, yet to family, always dreamed of having a red hatchback. Since being a kid, me and Cliff Jumper till the end. My dad had a fastback, like an original early 70s. No, I'm gonna say late 60s. Late 60s fastback, which are kind of cool if you look at them. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like a wagon thing, but the fastback part is the back slants down. Anyway, it's kind of cool. Might not add, it's the Germans' fault as a quote. Whoa, did I say that? Was I talking about Volkswagen parts being shipped to North America or World War II? It's one or the other, probably. Yeah, super high maintenance. My Turbo Beetle is why I sold it. Yeah, but Turbo Beetle, that thing was fun to drive, right? Was it a Super Beetle? My buddy in high school had a Super Beetle, and that thing had some kick. Considering it was a light little car, I don't think there was a 6-cylinder engine under the hood or anything. I think, well, there was no engine under the hood. It's in the back. I mean, of course it was. But like a turbo, I don't think yours was turbo. His was just a Super Beetle, which means it was fuel injected. Yours was turbo. Dang. That sounds like a Porsche Beetle. Like they just basically said, okay, the Porsche warehouse is right next door, owned by the same people. They were like, why don't you guys make a Beetle and make it a turbo, and that'll be cool. We'll call it a Beetle because it's the same warehouse, basically. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know it's the same owner, or has been, or historically was it at some point. Anyway, 6K in 4 years. in stuff that just failed. And my car only had 21,000 miles on it. That's not very many miles. So I replaced all VW's defective junk with aftermarket upgraded Stage 1 racing parts. Woo! Then it was better, but I lost faith in the car and sold it. Now I drive a Ford van that hasn't failed me since 2011. There you go. At some point, there was a classic American car phase, which, you know, like through the 60s into the 70s, and then like American cars seem to like take a dive, and I think they've been back for a while now. They've been back for like 20 years. Maybe in the 90s American cars started to, but it feels like they took a dive in the late 70s and 80s and early 90s maybe. I don't know. It's just as far as quality and trustworthiness, and that's when everyone was buying Japanese and foreign cars. Japanese and, you know, now Korean cars. We drive a Korean car. So far so good, knock on wood. Seems like a good car. I've driven it thousands of miles because I drive it 500 miles a week for my job. Anyway, it's about to. All my Ford vans have lasted exactly 16 years before you can't weld them back together as fast as they rot out. Ouch. Already whispered to Alex that we are using Landspeeder Bird. Did you tell on us, Pyrex? You better not have thrown us all under the bus there, Pyrex. Good God, man. Luckily, I live in a state that doesn't salt the roads. Yeah, well, where they do it, it's necessary, obviously. I think. Maybe not. But it promotes rust, right? Isn't that the problem? My van still looks brand new, better even after an upgrade bed mat. After I upgrade the bed mat. Underneath my van is perfectly clean too, no rust anywhere. So the salt rusted out, right? You gotta like wash the undercarriage and everything, which is, yeah, I suppose the salt's bad, but it's safer. It's give and take, right? It melts the ice, but wrecks all the undercarriages of the cars. Glad newer Fords are not as good, apparently. Wet cam belts, etc. So maybe they're back into a rut. It's super easy to repair. The Fox is built with what people jokingly call poverty spec. That's good. Easily repairable is really good. Poverty spec, I give thumbs up to, if it's what I think it is. It was made affordable and to last for people in poorer countries, yes. And it's compatible with a lot of endlessly mass-produced parts. See? Brilliant. As cars should be, instead of this gatekeeper, you know, proprietary. Nope. Yeah, well, you gotta order the parts from Germany, but yeah, the newer little Transit Connects just blow up if you look at them wrong. Mine is 2011. Scotty, should I just be doing just chatting at this point? That's my progress, and it's fine. I'm having a good time. Having a perfectly good time. But am I building Lego? Yeah, the newer little Transit Connects just blow up if you look at them wrong. Mine is 2011. It has next to no fancy electronics. Oh crap, what happened? Is Haral here? Or is this Scotty messing with me extra? Thank goodness, somebody turned the breaker on. The lights are completely off. Oh, good. And we're back up. We're back up, folks. That was either Scotty or Haral, or neither one of them. Next to no fancy electronics or parts, and the engine is a Focus engine, a Ford Focus. So really sturdy as long as it's maintained. Nice. Ford actually stands for Ford's Only Rust Dude. Regardless of salt. I have friends that tease me about Ford meaning found on road dead. Ouch. Ouch. But I'm the one always that gives them the rides when their cars fail. So there you go. I've owned one Ford, and it was okay. It was an Explorer. It was a 92 Explorer, the second year they made Explorers. The 91 Explorers are not known for being great because it was the first year they made Explorers. I honestly think the 92s were probably not that great too, but I kind of enjoyed driving it anyway. It's just a big road tank. We got it to protect our first baby. We wanted to be able to put our baby in the baby seat in the middle of the car, so that it was like a big baby tank. Basically, that's what it was. It was a baby tank. We had owned really small, like mostly Japanese cars before that, but we wanted to get a baby tank, so we got one. And I was like, you know what? This actually works for me in Oakland. I'm gonna bump some Tupac, drive around with the windows down. It was black too. The Explorer was black. In Canada, everything rusts, but Ford and Mazda are the worst. That's funny. Our other car is a Mazda. It just got stolen a week ago. It's an old Mazda Protege, like a 95 Mazda Protege. We got it because we thought, okay, we can park this in our hood without it getting broken into or anything. And it got broken into, and then we're like, well, at least it won't get stolen. And it got stolen. So our other car, the Hyundai, we have a Hyundai Tucson. That one we keep in the garage where it's somewhat safe. It's actually gotten broken into twice there too, but never stolen, so yay. I love Oakland, but the crime is pretty much out of hand for reals. Not like I'm surprised. It's Oakland. But still. Stretch. Devin, I'm going to stretch. Then I'm going to grab another beer. Ooh. My back's seriously cracked on that.
This is really funny.
Thank you for the stretch, Devin. Having all those back cracks feeling good. I'm going to try to catch up. Hold on. This is my other solo album, but KG Lawless requested that we listen to some Puzzlefish. So rather than, since the They Stole My Crayon album is over, rather than going into another one of my solo records, let's go to here it is. This is dedicated to KG Lawless. This is Puzzlefish's debut album, put out in 1994. The title of the record is 420. That's back before it was like a thing that people said. Hopefully that's not too loud or too quiet. I'm going to catch up with chat here. Just swapped out my partner's Kia for a Hyundai. Both seem decent little cars, but the Kia is end of life. Well then, get the Hyundai. As a driver of a Hyundai, I've had good experience. The Tucson, it's got a little bit of pep. When I need it to have pep, when I'm tired of somebody only driving, 150 miles an hour, and I want to go 151 miles an hour, it kicks up to 200 miles an hour real quick so I can pass them and then cut right in front of them and go 151. That's an exaggeration. Just a little one, though. Yeah, a little salt will just rot the snot out of the undercarriage of your vehicle, won't it? Am I using the word undercarriage correctly? My fault. Devin, it is your fault. It's your fault that my back feels great because I went... Did you hear all those pops? I popped like at least 4 vertebrae at once. I went... Grip, doodly-dip. I heard doodly-dip. Grip. 4 pops. Felt great too. Just swapped out my... Oh yeah, already read that one. Mr. Harrell. I knew it was Mr. Harrell. It wasn't me, the bot lies. Yeah, I know it was Scotty, right? You did it. Devin did it. My dad still has his 1984 Ford F-250. The pickup has over 300,000 miles on it. And before my Ford Transit Connect, I had a Ford Ranger at one point. All 3 of them are great. Nice. I've only had... My dad had an Escort, and I kind of drove that Escort a lot, and I didn't like it. It had no get up and go. Like if you were to judge all Ford cars off my dad's Ford Escort from the 80s, you'd be like, wow, Ford cars suck. It was the worst. Like, if you wanted to like pass somebody and you're like, I'm gonna pass this person now, and you stepped on the gas, it's like, how come there's no difference between me going 55 miles an hour and then flooring it? It's just wasting more gas now. Still going 55 miles, maybe 56 now, but I can hear the gas going whoosh, whoosh. Like you can feel the gas being like just poured into the engine. Practically almost flooding the engine, and nothing. Terrible. I learned to drive on a 92 Ford Explorer. RDMDK. There you go. I was driving my firstborn child around in that while you were a young little beginner driver. That's cute though. And honestly, that's a big car to be learning how to drive in. I realized they got way bigger later. Like, just the Expedition itself was like a massive boat compared to the Explorer, as far as I'm concerned. But that's a big car to be learning on. I learned on a Datsun pickup truck. So, massive problem with the rusting undercarriage of Transits is that it's not a simple weld-up, right? Fucks everything up down there. That's why I use the word undercarriage, because it's like a big deal. Attempting to weld them can ignite the rust and make them worse. Oh fuck, that's worse than I thought. Too many misters in here now. Well, you guys are gonna have to have a mister off, a duel. There's only room for like 2 or 3 misters in here. Grandparents had a blue Explorer. Mine was black. There's no such thing as too many misters. Well, there you go. Mr. Bumbles has spoken. Almost ran over my wife, but I missed her. Oh. Well, we know which Mr. needs to go now, don't we? That's why I only drive a Lego car. There you go, Devin. I'm with you. Undercarriage. Mr. Bumbles. Is it a Model T Ford? I had an Escort once, and I drove her too hard. Ouch. You also drove your Escort too hard? What happened when you pushed on the gas? I mean, when you really stepped on it. I had a mid-80s Ford Escort GT 5-speed. It was great, but the automatic version of it was horrible. Stepping on the gas did nothing. Yeah, I think this is an automatic. Yeah. I think this was an automatic. So, yes. You would floor it. I mean, you could either gently increase it, or kind of like halfway do what you felt was a little too much, or just stomp it on the floor. Either way, it made no difference. If you were going 55, no matter which one of those variations you did, you ended up at 56, maybe 56 and a half. You could see it almost up to the 57 mark. And that's it. That's all you got out of it. And I wish I were really exaggerating, but I'm only barely exaggerating. Undercarriage often refers to... Hey! Mr. Hurl. E.g., be sure to wash your undercarriage in the shower. I always cleanse the undercarriage. We don't want rusting down there. I learned standard in a 1980 Celica. What a great little car that was. I learned standard in my Datsun pickup truck back when it was Datsun and not Nissan. It was the 70s, for Christ's sake. I mean, I didn't learn in the 70s, but the car was from the 70s. By the time I learned how to drive, Datsun had already become Nissan, who's the company, I believe the company Nissan owned Datsun, or at least they acquired them at some point. I remember the transition in the late 70s. Datsun cars started having Nissan branding on them. It was weird. They were Datsun, but you would see Nissan branding, like the windows would be by Nissan, or like whatever, stickers and stuff that said Nissan on the inside. It was a weird transition. This tune cooks. This song is called Ooze. This one was really fun to perform live. If we're still in the same song that you're commenting on. Different kind of escort. Yes, Scotty, I know. Don't step on it. Scotty GH is very literal. Yes, patience. Yeah. Oh, I'm very literal. Nobody learned nuttin in the 70s. No. I remember riding around with no seatbelts in the 70s. Like really fast. That's before 55. Like speed limits were like 70 and shit. As far as I remember. Maybe I remember wrong. Anyway, for GH, escort equals paid female companion. Who, me? Are you explaining that to me? I've never heard of such a thing. That's not a real thing, right? Just to companion you? Just to go somewhere with you? And that's all? The last song. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me look and see which one that was. Oh, it was cough. Wait, no, this is coffee. Oh, it was rot. Nice. Got you. Yeah, this album came out in '94, so it was right as grunge was becoming a thing. But we were also a staunchly thrash funk band, so we weren't gonna like go grunge, but it also like infected us like a bit of a disease. So, but we also, with this silly album and all of our music, we sort of sucked, the lifeblood out of any particular musical genre that we felt like vampiring. Anyway, how about I escort Scotty's mom? How about it? How about, oh my god, you weirdo is right. Datsun of mine and his Toyota? Yes. That son of mine and his Toyota? Yes. Grunge is a good disease. It was a good disease. We caught it. We sucked on what? We sucked the lifeblood out of any genre, any musical genre that we could take any bit of essence from. I'm going to get another beer. Oh shit, you know what? I think this is break time. Because, what time is it? Yep, we're going for at least another half hour. I need another beer. And you sucked on what? Wait, what? Grunge was the best. I totally enjoyed it. Totally enjoyed it. Soundgarden. Kind of the apex of grunge to me. Yeah. I was a Nirvana fan and there was a lot of other good things going on there, but yeah, Soundgarden to me. Alice in Chains, oh yes, also Alice in Chains, right? Those two for sure. I did really like Nirvana a lot, but let's put it this way, I like pre-Courtney Love Nirvana. Whatever happened before Courtney Love entered the picture, that's what I like. Uh-oh.
Mr. underscore Haral asked me, will GH316 actually continue building Lego tonight, or are the bricks on his desk just for decoration? Well, let's be real here. Those bricks aren't just sitting there looking pretty, right?
Yes, they are.
If GH316 isn't building something tonight, they might as well open a brick-themed art gallery. But who knows, maybe they're just waiting for the right moment to unleash their inner master builder.
Yes.
Keep your hopes up, because tonight could either be a masterpiece or a monumental waste of perfectly good plastic.
Perfectly good time is what I would say. The plastic isn't being wasted. Perfectly good time is being wasted. Is what's being wasted. Thank you, Mr. Haral. That was good. Go away eventually? None of this is going away. Hold on. Nirvana fifth at best. I would say maybe third-ish, but it depends because I'm only counting the first two albums, and after that, I will count the singles thing, that collection, whatever it was called. Now I forgot. Anyway, Bleach and Nevermind are pretty great. You like pre-Courtney Love anything, right? The world before Courtney Love. It was a good place. And then suddenly things got worse. She started it all. Soundgarden and PJ and AIC all better. Yeah. I never really got into Pearl Jam, to be honest, but I do appreciate them. Like, I think Eddie Vedder is actually a super talented singer. And they were good songwriters, but I'd rather listen to Soundgarden or Alice in Chains all day, any day. So, anyway, the best thing Courtney Love did was go away eventually. Yes. I gotta put Green River, Mother Love Bone, and Tad up there. Ooh, nice. See, KG is a Seattle. Seattle-ophile? Can I call you a Seattle-ophile? Right? You're really into Seattle and the Seattle scene, right? Including all the like origin bands. Mother Love Bone being like, sounds odd, but okay. Seattle-ophile, right? It's just because of one particular word that has the file at the end. It's supposed to be a good thing. Audiophile? Okay. Yes, I like good sounding things. That doesn't make me a creep. Ooh, you really like audio. Ooh. He's an audiophile. He likes to fuck audio. Ooh, he got weird with it. I just like music, bro. Yeah, you're a weirdo-phile, Jason. You're a weirdo-phile, Scotty. You're the ultimate weirdo-phile. Screaming trees! Yes! Screaming trees! Okay. I'm down with some screaming trees. It does sound odd, but we'll get it. Anyway, Love Battery, Coffin Break. Nice! Coffin Break! You know what? I think my band played with Coffin Break in the 90s. pretty sure we did. I think they were down in the Bay Area, and we opened for them at the Berkeley Square in, I'm going to say, 96. Anyway. I mean, you could be one of those weirdo audiophiles that does naughty things to the ports of their ported speakers. Just saying, yeah. Or just sits on the speaker and turns the bass up. It's okay, I love your music, but I'm not sure it's okay to love your speakers. Yeah, it's okay to love your music, but not sure it's okay to love your speakers like that. Not in the ports. But whatever floats your boat. Hey, if they're your speakers. All about that bass? Yeah. I mean, you know,
Dude, that's real.
if you turn the like some bass music, I'm just saying, it might be a thing. I bet it's a thing. I bet it's Rule 34 says that's a thing. So it's a thing now that I think about it. This bass port isn't snug enough. We're about to take a break, I swear to God. Oh, my goodness. Whatever floats your boat, indeed. And it is. GH is one of those... It's all about one of those keyboard shortcuts because he refuses to use the file menu. Yes. Lord, yes. I have two powered subs in my system here. Dreamy sigh. It is all about that bass. Okay, what happened? Oh no. Devin deleted some stuff. Okay. Devin vanishes. That's fine. Lord, yes, I have two powered subs, so there you go. If it's a thing, I can find it. KG, it's gotta be a thing. Rule 34. Dudes fucking their subwoofers. It's got the bass port. It's got to be a thing. Like I said, which I've measured my girth. It's such and such inches. What's the best bass port? And what's the best song? You know that's a thing. Rule 34 says it's a thing. I'm going to take a break before we get way too carried away here. To get the building... Get to building, J, or I'm going to go into sleep. Yeah, I will. Right after this break. We're going to build a little bit more. I swear to God. I would love to get through this bag. I'm going to make myself get through this bag, even though it's going to be too late for me. That's fine. I'm bored enough to almost want to go look and see if that's a thing. Incognito mode is a fun thing. Yeah. Found it, see? KG found it. He proved it for us. Thank you, KG. That saves everybody a Rule 34 search. My God. If you want to tell us about it, you can, but I'm going to take a break. Oh, you building something here? No, Scotty. No. That is just a fun thing to look at while we bullshit. Right? This should have been a just chatting stream. I kind of knew that was going to happen, and that's okay. But I got to take a break. I'll be right back. Pyrex is already up for it. This break is dedicated to Pyrex. Give me a couple minutes to, find more beer. All right, how's it going? Break's over. Devin, you don't even know the definition of bullshit? Thank you, Devin. You don't even know the definition of bullshit, Devin. Here, let me show you. Just go here. Go here. There. Follow that link if you want to find the definition of bullshit. I need to sleep. I do too. I have to work tomorrow, Mr. Hall. But here I am pouring another beer. This is my final one. I said I would finish this stream by 2. Doesn't look like it. Devin, we're playing original tracks. Alright, Devin. After this album is over, long way down it'll be. Okay. Follows the channel for the lulz. Well, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate that. Ooh, look at these parts. These are cool. I never asked how is the job. Is it stuff you wanted to do? It's career adjacent. So I'll go with it. So these are 2/3 of a brick tall. The equivalent of 2 plates. Because 3 plates equals 1 brick in height. So this is one of these weird 2/3 tall bricks. So thank goodness it's it's something that it's related to it's audio related. So I would rather be back in video games doing what I was doing on my last job, which lasted 4 years as a work from home job, starting right at the beginning of COVID. So I got really lucky there. Of course, it was after more than a year of almost complete unemployment back then. And then this time, before I got this job, I was unemployed almost 10 months. I was pretty certain I wasn't going to get any of the gaming jobs I was hoping for. So this job is an audio-visual job in a casino. So off to bed. Good night, Haral. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the Tangia. Appreciate you. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out this late. I should not be streaming right now, but at least I'm aware of it. Oh, a little bit more. This song is called Grass Sitter. It's about an injured grasshopper. He hit a car window at some point, so his back legs don't work anymore. So he's not a grasshopper anymore. Technically, he's a grass sitter. That's what this song's about. As long as you're happy and surviving, dude. Hey, that job in particular doesn't make me happy, but being able to pay my mortgage makes me happy. And there's a couple things about it that I hate. There's a couple things about this job that I said I would never do. So I feel like I'm kind of selling out. And, you know, I guess that's what a job is, right? It's officially selling out. Like, I should just be able to get by and not have to, like, work for everybody else and do exactly what I want, right? That would be cool if life were like that. So we have to all sell out unless you are lucky enough to make your own business work. I've tried that before. Owned a relatively successful independent record label in the late 90s and early aughts, and then the whole online Napster thing happened in the industry. The music industry kind of, as we knew it, kind of collapsed. But that's a whole other story. Wouldn't he be a grass sleeper because he's leaping on his legs? He's not leaping at all. He's just sitting. He's just sitting there. He might be able to drag himself forward with his, you know, other limbs. There's 4 other limbs, but he's not hopping. That's the point. We didn't probably think it completely through, to be truthful. Alright, so times 2. Oh, I see. I did that part wrong. Okay. So it's symmetrical. Okay. I got it now. I screwed that part up. I didn't get this bit. Whoops. I still didn't get it. If I hadn't had such a really good setup with my last gig, I probably would I would appreciate this job more, but there's 2 factors about it, and I've gotten used to the fact that we have to wear uniforms. Okay, that's fine. It's not me, but oh, more! Holy crap! Oh my goodness! Welcome on in, folks. More. Thank you for the raid. Holy cow! Holy cow! First Astro Tom raided, and now More's raiding. More, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, and even if you do know who I am, because names and identities are consistent no matter who knows who they are or not, but that's besides the point. I'm GH316. Welcome on in. You can just call me GH. That would be much preferred. I like to do lots of Lego here. I also like to do Fallout 76. Let me get the music going back over here again. Mormar, what were you working on tonight? I was you were playing Death Stranding. Wait, what's it called? Death Stranding. It's a cool game that I've watched you play a lot of. You're playing that tonight, right? Welcome on in, everybody. RC's in the house. How you doing, RC? Nice to see you. Leon, how you doing? This is a raid message indeed. Karen Day. Karen, this is not the first time you've raided in here. Karen was also hanging out in I have some windows to close. That means I raided myself, so let me get out of there. Thank you for the raid. More and more. It is super late. If you have to go to bed, I fully get it. I should be asleep already. But I've decided to at least finish one bag tonight, but we've just been chatting. I haven't really been building, so welcome on in. And how are you doing again, Karen? VG Silverhands here. How you doing, VG? Gwen, how you doing, Gwen? Welcome on in. Fargonaut, ahoy there, mateys, indeed. Nice to see you, Fargonaut. Welcome in, Raiders, says Scotty, who's also raiding in. And Pyrax, also raiding in. And thank you, Pyrax, for shouting out more and more. If you guys are not following more and more, get right on it right there. More and more is in the middle of a partner push. And seriously deserves being partner as one of the OGs around here in the LEGO community. Started out 10 years ago playing games. I started out playing games. A lot of us started out playing games before committing more to the LEGO scene. But 10 years of streaming. 10 years of streaming, and the dude deserves to be partner by now. So make sure you're following him more, and make sure that during this partner push, you go over there whenever you see a notification that he's streaming, and at least lurk. At least lurk. I've been trying to make sure I'm at least lurking every time he's streaming lately, because he's got to keep those numbers up. Got to be hitting 75 on average over the course of, you know. That's the only thing left. Just finished it? Just finished the game, Death Stranding? Alright, nice. Because I've seen you play a lot of that. I feel like it's a game that I would enjoy playing. I think it's on Game Pass right now, too. Maybe not. But, there's some spoilers that I've seen that are pretty crucial. But it's also a very wacky game. That it's one of those games that is simultaneously serious and at points like, you know, not even comic relief, just kind of wacky in a good way. So anyway, Delivery Simulator, yes, there's definitely lots of grinding missions, running and driving vehicles. So there's the one vehicle with the legs that have the suspension that's all crazy. There was several missions, but one particular night where I was watching more and more drive that thing on very rocky, hilly, you know, mountainous bullshit. And then the next day I was at work. I work in a casino as an AV guy and constantly looking at all the TVs because I'm supposed to be walking around the casino monitoring them, and when they fuck up I have to deal with it. And there was a event on some ESPN channel, there's like 4 of them, where they were driving cars, these trucks around that had like super suspension on big wheels and like racing around. And I was like, that's exactly what more and more was like, just like last night. That's weird. Anyway, so I had that thought. It was like almost exactly the same as in the game. I wonder if that part of the game couldn't be actually based on real cars. But how was it? I mean, obviously you liked it the whole time, right?
What the fuck is this intro?
It is a journey. Definitely. Time for Long Way Down. Okay, you're right. This is the last song on this album, so Long Way Down is after this song. Amor, thank you again for the raid. It was great. Loved it. It seemed like it had good characters. Like, even the main character seemed underplayed in a lot of ways. given that's probably the style of the actor, but still.
Yeah, I remember it.
And
Showed why
the side characters. Oh, hold on. Forgot about the music. That. Nope. Not playing an album. Thank you, Devin, for the song request. We have a song request. So I had to stop that. That was the end of the album. Devin has requested. Oh! I gotta find that one. Hold on. There we go. Album version. Thanks to Devin's request here. This is Long Way Down from the album that we play a lot around here. Oh, that's too loud.
It's a long way
There we go.
down, and if I let go now,
That's
I
probably
might
still too
never
loud.
be
Let me know
found,
if that's
'cause it's
too
a
loud.
long way down, and I don't know how long I'll fall. Hanging on for dear life and
Alright, I am going to see if I can finish this bag tonight. Oh, it's almost 2. I have to be at work tomorrow at noon. Uh-oh, Scotty's crashing again. Seatbelts, everybody, seatbelts. One more. Alright, everybody okay? Good golly. Rebuilding Lego, I hadn't noticed. I was like a couple hours ago, and I just remembered because I looked down and was like, oh, there's Lego. I could like, oh, and there's also instructions. Well, that's convenient. I don't know who put this stuff together, but wait, what? Oh, I see. No way. Look at these 2 ball connectors and those 2 socket connectors. Well, this is going to be fun. Click, click. Oh my god. We're actually making progress? Wow. My foot, Scotty ran over my foot. Yeah, with that crash. It was crazy. Get out of his way. Yeah. There you go. Good alert. Have a great stream, friendo. Take care, chat. More and more. Thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate that. Pyrex, are you still here? If so, can we give more and more another shout? Because we always want to support our friends, especially after raid. But I just broke my Lego. But this is super important because this is during a partner push. So we want to extra support our friendos who raid. There we go. Thank you. And I know my follow's good, but I'm going to click on it anyway. Nope. Don't play it. That's not what I was supposed to do. Just wanted to click on it. Oh, look at that. I did it upside down. And then I broke it. So hold on. Let me get back to... Were we playing a playlist? We weren't. Oh yeah. Way at the beginning we were playing a playlist. Back to the playlist. Thank you for all the album requests and song requests. Alright. That goes like that. I put it on upside down. I had to yank it back off. That's why it's all color coded. So there we go. That's the basis for our TIE Fighter. I did do it wrong. Did you spot what I did wrong, Devin? I just looked up and saw your comment. So, good call. I totally did it wrong. If I had moved on, that wouldn't have been good. Mr. Smiley! Okay, everybody. Please listen to me. If Mr. Smiley tries to do a pyramid here, do not mess it up. I'm serious. Please don't even jokingly mess it up. Serious. Just let Mr. Smiley have a pyramid. After the first one, then you can screw with everybody's pyramids if you want to. But please, I'm just asking you, in all sincerity. There's been some issues with it lately, and Devin's going for one. That's fine. Why don't we let people have their pyramids? KG's like, nah, not Devin. He didn't say Devin. All right, you know what? This might not be the time to go for pyramids. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, it might not be the best time for pyramids. Anyway, how are you doing, Mr. Smiley? Sorry, Devin. My goal is to get through this bag. Ooh. Wow. That's a trip. Well, that's going to go through on each side and really hold those wings on. What a cool building technique. Got to remember this step when disassembling the set, that's for sure. If you forget this step, you're like, how do these wings come apart? What? Actually, I guess I would just normally pull that part off, so it'll work itself out. But that'll come next. Good technique, though. This is going to be very sturdy. At least it seems like it's going to be very sturdy. Oops. Speaking of sturdy, the inside is a little fragile, but that's going to end up being okay. I was going to make a TIE fighter pyramid. Oh, I see. Alright, I definitely see what's going on here. Yep, I knew that was coming up. Alright. Well, that's pretty sturdy now. Bap, bap, bap. Well played indeed, Devin. Oh, KG's like, yeah, not so well played. Like I said, Devin, right now is probably not the time. Like, I recommend Mr. Smiley definitely not try. Even though, see, that's the thing, is I didn't say anything about Devin trying. So KG's still following the rules, technically. Mr. Smiley is the one we were protecting. He didn't break any rules, Devin. We weren't protecting. We weren't protecting your pyramids. We're protecting Mr. Smiley's pyramids. And anybody that messes up Mr. Smiley's pyramids, we're gonna come down on them. But you're not Mr. Smiley. Even though, like, you might be Mr. Smiley, I need protection. No. You're good. You're good. You're fine. Nah. That's just how it is in here. On the regular. What the heck? Right, we're actually making a little bit of progress. This is going to be a battle. Devin, you should say please or something. You've given KG no incentive. And he's still following the rules. Now, Oh, Devin! Oh! I'm that guy who kicks it. But see, Mr. Smiley came out of nowhere and nobody realized Mr. Smiley was making pyramids. Now we know Mr. Smiley's making pyramids. The rule stands. Now that we know Mr. Smiley has entered the... Scotty, behave yourself. Devin! Deep, how's it going? What do you mean 100 people? Here? Holy shit. You're not supposed to do that, Deep. Cheers, everybody. I'm just trying to finish one bag. It's a pop-up stream. We're having fun. I'm doing part 2 on this build, and I was just trying to finish one bag. I'll finish it, though. But, you know, we're having fun. I've gotten some really fun raids tonight. And from people like Astro Canuck, Tom gave us a raid, and then more and more popped in with a big old raid. So thank you guys for those. It was super nice of you. Meanwhile, we're barely even building. We're talking lots of, you know. Talking lots of stuff. You want to ruin one too? That's the thing. Yeah, nobody's getting pyramids built in here tonight. Guys, it's just not going to be possible. You can try. You can try, but no one's... Even if people are trying not to mess your pyramid up, they'll be like, okay, they're not trying to... Wow, Devin, you got a tour! Let's give Devin... Devin set his own personal bar low, and he's the only one who's accomplished a goal. Devin's like, you know how I'm going to accomplish this goal? Super low bar. Bam. Goal accomplished. That's how you do it, America. That's so much better than not accomplishing a goal. Would you rather not accomplish a goal because you set a huge goal that you didn't accomplish? Or would you rather set a little goal and accomplish it? That's one way to start. Set a little goal, accomplish it, make a slightly bigger goal next time, hit that one. Keep increasing the goal slightly each time until you're on a big goal. Right? Oh! Mr. Smiley. We'll have to have some sort of secret stream sometime where I'll only invite Mr. Smiley, so there can be a grand smiley emote pyramid. Look at that, we're almost to bag 4. Everybody, we're almost to bag 4. And don't really understand the sentence? You can suck on those eggs on those pyramids all you want all day. Yeah, he's mad about the pyramids. But he did get a tour off. He lowered the bar so low that he accomplished it. You gotta... Aw, Devin. Alright. We're almost there. We're almost done with bag 3. It's okay, Devin. No worries. No worries. KG can take it. KG has done work as a bouncer in a bar. If KG can't take it, nobody can. Alright, that's what we just added, these bits here. Alright, step 49. KG. So, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and these are our extra parts. Pretty predictable extra parts. And sent me a whisper in Twitch. All right, Devin. All right, Devin. I'll take a look at that whisper. Devin did it. Devin figured out a way. He figured out a way around all the trolls. Yeah, I know, Mr. Smiley, right? Twitch itself didn't want you to do that one. What the hell? It's just not fair. You know, Mr. Smiley, you know what Devin did to get around all the trolls? And Twitch even. He used his big brain here. He sent me a pyramid in PMs. in whispers, in Twitch whispers. Totally worked. I'm looking at it right now. It's on my screen. All right, hold on. All right, looks like this is it for bag 3. But the difference is huge between when we started tonight and now. It was just this little blob with lots of sticker work, and now it actually looks like a TIE fighter starting. And it's sturdy. So it ain't pretty, but it's sturdy. So there you go. Bag 4 next stream. I can't believe I went this long. I need to be asleep within the next 45 minutes or so in order to get a decent amount of sleep for tomorrow. So it's possible. My dad's very first car was a Pontiac Firebird. Ooh, that's a pretty sweet car. That's a really nice first car. My first car was a Datsun pickup truck, which I still think it was a cool car. It was a long bed too. You could put an actual twin mattress in the back, which I did, which was fun as a high school kid to have in the back of your truck for reasons. Janet was blue with red's flames. That was the name of your dad's car? Janet? Oh, dang it. Smiley, it's not going to happen tonight. It's just not going to happen. But valiant efforts. Sleep is for the weak and the dead. Real men sleep 2 hours a night. Drink a gallon of coffee, then push through the twitching and chest pain all day, right? Right, Bumbles? That's a little too realistic. Until you get a wake-up call. Exactly, Scotty. It's a little too realistic. Yep. Janet went pretty quick. Went pretty fast. So that was your dad's Firebird. Your dad's Firebird was Janet, and she was pretty quick. I bet you got to sit in that car going, I can't see over the dashboard, but I feel like we're going super fast, huh, Dad? I got mine. Yeah, the wake-up call. Yep, Scotty, indeed. I haven't had caffeine in 3 years now, Bumbles. Nice. Don't miss it, but I do miss good coffee. Decaf is like mud puddle water. Well, my local roaster has really good caffeine. It tastes basically as good as their other beans. So I could give you their name. There's other ones I know that do, some pretty good decaffeinated. I did actually. I had my own kind of wake-up call, I guess you could say. We'll get to that in a minute. Wasn't supposed to be a pyramid, Scotty. Something else with a P. Janet made some pretty big smoke, I bet. Decaf is ugh. Well, I've had plenty of really good decaf. Dev, let's do that. Fire Dog 3. I need to visit your local roaster. If it was an 18-hour drive away, that's actually not too bad. 18 hours? Come on down. Come on over. Yeah. Be right back. Need some water. Alrighty, KG. If anyone wants to try to make a pyramid, now might be the time. There we go. I feel like that was a setup. KG was like, nah, I already had water. It was a setup, right? Yeah. Take phone with me. See, in this channel, the biggest trolls are the mods. I mean, but I guess that's kind of every channel, isn't it? I knew that was bait. Devin, Devin vanished. Devin pulled and vanished. I knew that was bait. Yeah, Smiley's too smart for that. But anyway, Mr. Bumbles, if you happen to be in the area, come on down and we'll share a cup of coffee. So I want to tell you my decaf story. Since we're done here. That's what we got. That's pretty good for 3 bags. My decaf story is Skeleton Key decaf by Huckleberry Roasters is pretty good, but expensive. It's one that I found that was good tasting. Yeah, there you go. A lot of the kind of designer coffee I drink isn't cheap. It's not like super expensive, but it's not cheap. You tried to vanish KG Lawless. Yeah. It doesn't work like that, Devin. Alex! Nice to see you. Welcome on in. We're almost done. I just wanted to do 1 bag, and guess how long it took? 2.5 hours. But good morning to you, Alex. Indeed. Welcome on in. I am going to be looking for someone to raid right now, but I was about to tell a story, because we were talking about caffeine and, wake-up calls. I am just about done. Indeed. Definitely am. The whole stream what? She got here at the very end. Let's give Alex a shout before we do anything. If you're not following Alex, get on it right there. Easy peasy, made it super easy for you. There's a link right there. She is a wonderful Lego streamer who tends to do Technic stuff, which I love. Not always Technic though. Other Lego stuff going on over there too. Hope you're doing okay, Alex. Nice to see you. Uh-oh. Is that right? Is that right? It's beep, isn't it? Beep boop? B-E-E-P? B-O-O-P? I don't remember now, Devin. Honestly, I don't. Here's my caffeine story. I'll make it super quick. I realized about 13 years ago that my blood pressure was ridiculously super high. And so it's officially the summer holidays. Nice. Well, congrats to all of us. It is officially summer. I mean, it's been summer for a month, but now it's like deep summer. Anyway, my blood pressure about 13 years ago was super high, like ridiculously high, almost through the roof high, and I realized that I needed to like, seatbelts, everybody. Devin does not want to hear the story. Everybody okay? Kind of know now why my BP was so high. Gotcha, Scotty. Well, back 13 years ago, I decided that I was going to stop drinking caffeine. And it's probably a really good idea that I did. And also, I decided silly, crazy things like I was going to stop drinking drinking beer every night, which is a really good thing. That's a good thing to do. Don't drink beer every night. But I don't drink beer every night, by the way. I'm having some tonight, even though I have to work tomorrow, which is dumb. Point being, I was drinking lots of coffee and too much beer, and so I decided to stop drinking beer and stop drinking caffeine. But I did not want to stop drinking coffee because it was part of my daily routine, and I love coffee. And I was like, there's no way I'm actually going to stop drinking coffee. And so, and this was, I think, 2012, maybe 2013, maybe it's only like 11 or 12 years ago, maybe it's 2013, 2014, 2012 or 2013. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I went completely on decaf coffee for 2.5 years. But I kept drinking the same exact amount of coffee at the same time as before because that was my routine. And I found that with the coffee, the placebo effect worked just fine. And turns out that placebo effect still works, at least to some degree. Maybe not 100%, but to some degree. Still works just fine, even if the patient knows that they're having placebo. Which I obviously did know that. I was making myself decaf coffee every day, but drinking exactly the same, coffee at the same time, the same amount every day. Nothing changed. It just didn't have caffeine in it, and I did fine. I slept better. Which, considering I'm somewhat of an insomniac, isn't surprising. So, there you go. So that's something I did years ago that probably kept me from having some sort of massive, if not heart attack, at least, health problems. Crashed right into KG Wallace's phone with the crash. I know you're mad. That's a good way to take it out, Devin, honestly. So, Scotty, you don't have to go into that anymore. I kind of catch on. Devin, we're about to raid out. Why is Devin mad? Oh, well, KG has just been trolling everybody's pyramids. It happens. Right. It happens. It's hard to do in okay. Yeah. Right, Alex? Yep. KG's been trolling the pyramids, has not allowed a single pyramid to be built, so there you go. As usual, the moderators in chat are the biggest trolls. It's only fitting. A bit of pleasure. Let's go read Cooperman. Hey, let's do it. We all troll in our old mate. Yeah. Seriously, we all do. It's ridiculous. We are all a bunch of trolls. Humans in general are a bunch of trolls, and generally I think it's okay. As long as we all be, as long as we're all chill about it. Don't forget, I found a way around it using my brain. You did, Devin. Devin sent me in private message, in a whisper. He sent me a pyramid. Found his way around it. Because he used his big brain, which is actually, super smart. We talked in great detail about Luke's hovercraft, like, hovercraft-like car earlier. We did. Way to put it in language we can all easily understand. And YouTubers are the biggest trolls ever? Yeah. That's probably true. Alright. So Cooperman, right? Let me take a look. I need to find somebody to raid into. I can't believe it's 2:30 here already. I should definitely be asleep by now. This is dumb. Is Cooperman? There he is. That is a good... He's not even building Lego and it doesn't matter. Right? What's he playing? What's the game? There you go, Devin. If you are a follower of the stream, you can grab that first raid call. If you happen to be a sub, if you happen to have a sub right now to the channel, you can grab that second one that Stream Elements just posted. Don't worry, it looks good if you actually have a sub. Stream Elements is a noob. Cooperman is awesome indeed. Have no fear. Cooperman is where we're about to go. Yay, Coop, indeed. Let me get this raid set up, everybody. Thank you for hanging out here. This was super fun. We're going to pass everybody on over to... oh my goodness! A bunch of you hung out here the entire time after those raids. Thank you, guys. I super appreciate that. Let's go say hi to Cooperman. Grab those raid calls if you'd like to. That would be super awesome. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you to Astro Canuck for the big raid. Thank you for More for the big raid. Everybody make sure you're following More, okay? And he's on the partner push right now, so we want to get him to partner, because if anybody deserves it, it's More, right? I still haven't set up the raid. Cooperman is streaming and all. I've just been blabbing. Blah, 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 blah. That's kind of what this whole stream has been, which has been fun. Because we're still only here. We got one bag done tonight, and that's fine. I knew that would happen. There we go. The raid is all set up. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I usually stream on Monday afternoons. I'm streaming pretty much every Monday afternoon Pacific time from Oakland, California. So look for me doing Lego then. Tuesday evenings Pacific time, playing Fallout 76. And then other than that, pop-up streams like tonight, because I work a lot at my job. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Follow if you want to find your way back here. I super appreciate that. Let's give Alex another shout on the way out. Another wonderful... There we go. Boink. Another wonderful Lego streamer. Don't forget those raid calls. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Let's go say hi to Cooperman. Bye, everybody. See ya.
Who's just coming in? GH! Well, come on in. We're having a few technical difficulties right now. Don't mind me. Technical difficulties right now. We're trying to work out why I've got a white screen.
Muster the row, hear him.
Because even if I switch to the bulk screen, it doesn't show what's going on. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you that don't know me, this white square right now is me. I am Cooperman85. I'm a variety Lego streamer here in the UK, but I'm also playing some games as well. We're actually currently playing a redeem that the channel's put in, but something seems to have gone a bit awry. So we're trying to work it out what's happened. So bear with me just while I figure it out, because something's gone a bit skew-iffy.
Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right
Ah,
here.
it's the drop game. The drop game's gone funky.
Hey, you.
There we go. I'll refresh it. There we go. But hi, everyone. Hi, I'm back. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you ever so much for coming on by. I do appreciate you bringing the family over. How was your stream? I was lurking in there, but I hope you are well. As I say, for those of you that don't know me, hi. I am Cooperman85. Not that white screen, me. Variety Lego streamer here in the UK, streaming Wednesday evenings, Saturday mornings, and Sunday mornings. We are working on the Lego recovery set, but chat redeemed one of the distraction games, so we are currently working on Firefighting Simulator, The Squad, and dealing with a rather large industrial fire.